Listen, I hit the table in rage at the memory of the axing.
Well, it wasn't axed.
What would you call it?
Well, we also. I mean, I think the sort of politically correctness you were talking about was creeping in at that time, and we were. I think everyone was being told, bring it back a bit, bring it back a bit.
Why?
We were like, well, hang on a minute. Nobody will watch it if we suddenly go backwards on it.
Yeah.
We wanted to push it further.
Yeah.
I thought it was absolutely brilliant, but I do remember talking to Kathy Burke afterwards, and she was furious with them.
Yeah,
the BBC.
Yeah.
Well, should we have a look at it? I mean, there are so many great clips. This is the one where you and she are playing charades in the flat, and you just, as always with your two characters, you just miss each other by a mile.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, you miss each other by a mile.
Yeah.
And start shouting. Let's have a look.
All right. It's a song, okay? And it's 2 words.
Pretty woman, my go.
No. Second word, right?
Perfect day. It's just a perfect day.
It's a curl. It's a curl.
Curly whirly.
It rhymes with curl.
Curl, barrel, big barrel, the great barrels of fire.
Girl. The second word is girl.
Girl, I've never heard of it.
I haven't done the first word yet.
You're just trying to confuse me.
First word is.
Eider down, girl. I win, my go.
When have you ever heard of a song called Eider Down Girl?
Eider down, girl, always living in an eider down world.
Sit down.
Oh, come on, there's 6 quality gags there in 60 seconds. That's pretty good.
We love those ones. I mean, Jonathan Harvey wrote at that, but we did decide to extend little bits ourselves. Yeah,
it's brilliant. I tell you what, if I was head of ITV and they need a few hits at the moment, I'd be buying the rights to that. I'd nick it off the beeve, put it out 10 o'clock on Friday night.
You look...
I was.
Was it how many years ago? I don't know.
Yeah, how many years ago?
8 years ago.
About 8 years ago. Yeah.
That was a real accident. How old were you there?
Ooh, wrong.
They'll work it out in a flash. But interestingly, I mean, you said in 2004, when was that the year you appeared in Hell's Kitchen?
That's right. Yeah.
Right, and I read an interview with research for this interview today. You said that you were fed up at that point of doing very camp sort of roles and acts and things. And Hell's Kitchen gave people the chance to see you as you are here. You're not particularly camp.
Yes,
I mean, you're much sort of straighter in your demeanour and you got fed up with it, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
You know, but then I got to make a living sometimes, and sometimes all I get offered is the camp part, so I've got to go back and doing it. But you're right, Hell's Kitchen did give me a chance to show that that's
still
not.
cooking?
Yeah. Am I still cooking?
Yeah.
Don't be silly.
Not at
Well, that
all.
was good then, wasn't it?
And what about
you're
you?
not.
When did you leave EastEnders?
I left about a year and a half ago, and then
Your character went to Brazil, didn't she?
she went to Brazil.
In case she was reincarcerated.
She's on the run.
She's on the
She's
run.
on the run.
Yeah. So she's still there?
Yeah. I think Phil's getting married, apparently.
Yeah?
So someone said, "Are you coming back?" I was like, "Well, no, because I'm on the run. I can never. I've always got to be in hiding.
Because you were in...
Come back
Incognito.
in disguise.
As a man, maybe. Oh, something like that, maybe. Or...
They really will frisk you at airports then. Your character was wrongly jailed for murder.
Yes.
Then let out, but then you were going to be retried.
For aiding and
For
abetting.
aiding and abetting as an
Yes,
accessory.
I was there, and I did drag the body to the cellar, so
Yeah, it might have gone down for that.
highly guilty.
Well, let's just see one of your last scenes here. This is where you say you can't face jail again, and you get the tickets for Brazil from Peggy.
I had so many times when I was in there where it just felt like my world was falling in on me. You hear a noise, you think that someone's coming to get you, to nick your stuff. Lock-up time, it goes dark. Oh, I've never been afraid of the dark before. Even knowing that you and Phil were trying to get me out, I couldn't carry on. I wanted my life to be over.
You don't mean that. Tell me you didn't mean that.
I'm so scared.
I didn't want to lose you, Sam.
There's no choice.
You take it and go. The flight leaves tonight. It's your only way out.
What were you
That was
saying
that.
about what?
That was the last scene that we filmed.
Yeah.
And then we had half an hour to film that, and then we had leaving drinks in the bar. And I remember everyone going, can we just get a move on? Can you just get I was like, I'm trying to be emotional.
Come on, we've got to get a drink in. Fantastic. Listen, we saw Peggy there, but
yes,
Barbara.
Barbara.
She's 70 now, you know.
I know.
Yeah, and look at her. We've got this
Doesn't she
picture of her
look
sent over from the
fantastic?
BBC today. Look at that.
Look at that.
That's not bad for 70, is it?
I hope I've got that in my jeans,
Incredible.
yeah.
Have you got that in what?
In my jeans. I hope
I
I
know what
stay
you
like
mean.
that.
No, you're not really.
Oh,
Like-
God, no, I'm not. No.
It's just theatre.
Yeah.
It's all made up. Hey, speaking of acting and actors, I went to see John Sim last night in Elling.
Elling.
Elling. Jesus, good.
Was it good?
Oh, you know, the guy who played the Master in Doctor Who and, you know,
Life on Mars.
Life on
on
Mars.
Mars.
Oh, ooh,
Is he
best 2.5
brilliant?
hours in the theatre I can remember spending. Have you been there?
No.
It's at the Trafalgar. You should go. It's really
Yeah,
something.
problem we don't
until
really-
you come to Cabaret.
Yeah, get it back to cabaret.
Yeah, but that's
Of
singing.
course.
That's a musical. I
We
meant
can't
that's
see other things, though, because we're in it all the time. We
All
never
right,
get
I'll
to
come
see...
and that. Listen, I'm going out all the time now.
Yeah.
Without me.
But you won't come. You
Well,
won't
I'm
come to the
just too
theatre.
tired after the show.
There's lots of nakedness in cabaret, if that helps. There's lots of...
Male-
Let me help
male
him.
nakedness?
Both, isn't there?
Both.
Are you
his
naked?
bum.
Do I get naked?
Yes.
I'm afraid I do.
Do you get naked?
No.
It's not good
Clever
enough, is it? Me.
Doesn't say you're cool, Judy. You're cool. All right, listen. Well, good luck with it. Congratulations.
thanks.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank
I'll
you for
definitely
coming
come,
in.
even if Madam doesn't.
Thank you.
Hold you to that.
You make me sound like a real killjoy.
No, you're not Killjoy. Look, when we look at, I'm sure when you finish a performance of Cabaret, the last thing you'd want to do is go and see another play, right?
Yes.
Right. But it's when we finish a show here, Judy's energy
Understandable.
levels are different from mine, and
Yeah.
it's not something that you.
Whereas you're still raring to go.
Yeah, you know what I'm like.
Yeah. I know what you like. All right. Okay, thank you both very much. Cabaret is showing right this moment, currently at the Lyric Theatre in London. How long for? Do you know yet?
Definitely for another 3 months to the end of September.
All right.
Yeah.
Good. And it has got really, really
Oh, it
good
has, yeah.
reviews. It's probably sort of one of the best. Who was it? Who said? Was it the Independent or something? Said
The
it was the
Independent.
best musical revival that they'd ever seen.
Yeah.
That's great, isn't it?
Brilliant. Okay.
What time's
well
curtain
done.
up? 7:30.
7:45.
7:45.
Yeah.
Thank you. Carry on.